Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Class. I'm Emily.
And I'm Leo. We're happy you're here today.
In today's lesson, we're talking about a powerful idea.
What if nobody is coming to change your life for you?
Let's find out together. Let's get started. Leo, have you ever noticed how many people keep waiting for change?
Yes, all the time. They wait for the perfect moment.
Some wait for motivation. Others wait for support.
And some people wait for the perfect opportunity.
But while they're waiting, life keeps moving forward.
Days pass by. Then months and even years pass.
Yet nothing changes because they never take action.
That's a common problem. Many people get stuck that way.
Leo, today I want to talk about something really simple but very powerful in life.
That's true. We can't control everything that happens around us, no matter how hard we try.
Exactly. We can't control every problem, every setback, or every difficult moment.
But we can control how we react to them. That part is in our hands.
Yes, we can control our actions, our attitude, and the effort we put in.
And those small choices slowly shape our future, step by step.
Many people think responsibility is something heavy and stressful to carry.
I used to feel that way, but now I see it differently. It actually helps us.
Responsibility is freedom because it gives you control over your own life.
So instead of waiting for someone else to help, you start helping yourself.
Exactly. You stop feeling stuck in your situation and you start moving forward.
And you also stop blaming everything around you. That changes a lot.
Yes, you start focusing on what you can do next, not what you can't control.
That already sounds like a big mindset change, honestly.
It really is. Because once you take responsibility, you take your power back.
And you feel more in control of your direction in life, step by step.
Now, let's talk about another common habit that holds people back.
Let me guess, waiting for the perfect time?
Yes, exactly that. It stops so many people from starting anything.
People always say, I'll start later, or I'll start next month.
Or they say, I need more time, or I'm not ready yet.
English learning is a perfect example of this. Think.
Yes, many learners want to speak fluently, but they keep delaying.
They think they need more vocabulary first before they can speak.
Or they believe their grammar must be perfect before they start practicing.
And while they wait, time keeps passing slowly without any real progress.
Weeks turn into months, and months turn into years, and nothing really changes.
But some people start with what they have right away.
Yes, they start even if they feel nervous inside and make mistakes.
And slowly they improve through regular practice, step by step.
That's the real difference. They take action immediately instead of waiting.
Successful people usually don't wait for confidence first. I've noticed that.
Yes, confidence comes after you take action, not before it.
So growth happens only when you start doing, not when you keep thinking.
Exactly. Like learning to swim in a pool, you must jump in.
You can't stand outside and say, I'll learn later. It doesn't work.
Life works the same way. You learn by doing things, not by waiting.
And honestly, there is never a perfect time, ever.
There will always be problems and challenges in every situation.
So if someone keeps waiting for everything to be perfect, they may never start.
Exactly. Many successful people started in difficult times, not perfect ones.
They just took action with whatever they had at that moment.
And that simple decision completely changed their lives over time.
Emily, this part of the lesson is really powerful. It talks about how one person spends years just planning, while another person spends those same years actually doing.
Yes, and the difference is huge. The planner only has ideas in their mind, but the doer has real experience and real results.
And that's because action teaches lessons that thinking and planning can never teach. You only understand things when you actually do them.
Planning is still important, of course. We need preparation and thinking before we start anything. But there comes a point where thinking has to stop.
Exactly, because if someone keeps preparing forever, they never actually move forward in life. They stay stuck in the same place for years.
And a dream without action is just something you keep imagining. It never becomes real on its own.
That's why execution matters so much. Ideas alone don't change life, but action and consistency do.
Time keeps moving whether we act or not. Every day is gone forever once it passes. We can't get it back again.
So the real question is simple. Are you moving with time, or are you just watching it pass you by?
If you imagine yourself 1 year from now, you actually have two choices in front of you. You can either wait, or you can start small daily actions.
And the difference between those two choices becomes very clear over time. One builds confidence, skills, and growth.
The other one just keeps you stuck with the same thoughts and same plans. No real progress happens there.
That's why starting early is so important. Even if the first steps are small or imperfect, they still move you forward.
Every successful person you see today was once a beginner who simply started. They didn't wait for perfect conditions.
They started with fear, confusion, and mistakes. But they kept going anyway. And that's what made the difference.
So the message is very clear here. You don't need perfect timing to begin. You just need the courage to start.
Because the perfect time doesn't really exist. It's always not today if you keep waiting. And that waiting becomes years.
So instead of waiting, start where you are right now. Use what you already have.
And trust that action will teach you everything that planning alone never can. That's where real growth begins.
Now, let's move to another important idea. Many people waste their time complaining when life becomes difficult or unfair.
Yes, they complain about everything, like their job, their situation, and their problems. But nothing really changes from complaining.
Exactly, because complaining doesn't solve anything. It only keeps people stuck in the same place. Their life stays exactly the same.
But some people choose a different response. Instead of complaining, they focus on improving themselves. They use that time to learn and grow.
While others are complaining, they are reading. While others are stuck, they are building skills. That's how the gap starts growing.
And over time, that gap becomes very big. One person grows and the other remains the same. Life rewards the one who keeps improving.
So the lesson is simple but strong. Don't waste your difficult moments on complaints. Use them to build yourself instead. Leo, this lesson clearly explains that real change in life only happens when we stop waiting for others and start taking full responsibility for our actions, habits, and decisions.
Yes, Emily. And one important truth is that complaining never solves problems because it only gives temporary relief but never creates real solutions or progress in life. When you focus on improving yourself through small daily actions like learning, practicing, and building better habits, your future slowly starts improving without you even realizing it. Every small effort you make today becomes a strong foundation for tomorrow, even if results are not visible immediately in the beginning stage. So instead of waiting for help, the better choice is to start helping yourself through consistent action.
Exactly, Leo. Taking responsibility means you stop blaming others, stop waiting for perfect timing, and stop depending on motivation to push you forward every day. Instead, you start building discipline and consistency, which slowly makes you stronger, more confident, and better prepared for life's challenges.
Exactly, because problems are a normal part of life and everyone faces challenges, failures, and difficult situations no matter who they are or where they come from. The difference is that some people complain and stay stuck, while others use the same problems as opportunities to grow and improve step by step. Every problem you solve makes you stronger, smarter, and more experienced for future challenges in life. That is why confidence comes from facing problems, not avoiding them.
Yes, Leo. And pain is also part of life because every person goes through failure, rejection, disappointment, and setbacks in different forms. Some people allow pain to break them emotionally, while others use the same pain as fuel to become stronger and more focused.
And Emily, one powerful truth is that pain can either destroy you or develop you depending on your mindset and response. Many successful people became strong because they learned from their pain instead of letting it stop their progress. They used every failure as a lesson and every setback as a step toward growth and improvement in life.
Exactly, Leo. And the final message is that when you improve yourself, you don't just change your own life, but also inspire others through your actions. People learn more from what they see than what they hear. So your consistency becomes a silent motivation for others around you.
And in the end, the message is very clear that no one is coming to build your future for you, so you must take responsibility for your life. When you stop waiting and start acting,